Across the country have announced restrictions on the number of eggs customers can purchase as the bird flu outbreak continues to wreak havoc. Coles confirmed people will be limited to just 2 cartons each per shop starting from today. As the retail giant experiences problems with supply, the restriction is temporary but will be in place at all stores except Western Australia. For more, I'm joined by infectious diseases expert Professor Robert Boyd. Good morning to you. Well, firstly, how serious is bird flu and should people be concerned by this recent outbreak?
Well, bird flu is caused by influenza AH5. It's a virus which can spread between wild birds and poultry, but it is very unlikely to pass to humans. There's only a small handful of cases that have occurred, one in Australia. It requires heavy exposure, a lot of virus to be passed from a dead bird, for example, to a human. Australia doesn't need to worry. We've got a very good surveillance system in our poultry flocks, and we have early detection. And what happens then is that there's quarantine, and birds that are involved are culled, and nearby ones are also culled. So we're in a good position in Australia. As always, we have good surveillance. Our flocks are in remote areas, rural areas, and we'll get through this.
So how concerning is it if it does get into the community?
Well, it's not likely to get into the community. That's the first thing. This is a virus that spreads easily between birds, but not between humans. Human-to-human transmission is most unlikely. Were that to happen, we'd be much more concerned, but that's not happening. It hasn't happened. We've known about this virus for decades, and it hasn't happened apart from the occasional transfer to someone who's heavily exposed.